Hi, I'm Suzanne Alexander with fountainofyouthtv.org, and this is the longevity test, or the SRT, sitting and rising test, which could determine how long you have to live. A few years ago, Brazilian doctors developed a very simple in-home test that you can perform that may give you some kind of indication how long you have to live. And it's on a scale of 1 to 10, and over here I'm going to have Rox put up the charts that are going to show you what each range would indicate for you, and just kind of follow along and we'll take you through the process of doing the longevity test. Before we get started, many people have asked me over the years, why and how can this test determine what the outcome of our life is? Because it's all based on this simple movement of getting up and down without hanging on to anything. It's really testing our muscles, our joints, our mobility, our flexibility, our balance. All of those things coupled together are huge in how our body is functioning. And because we've been sitting most of our life, and it's awful, we've become just a sitting society. We're no longer moving. And so that's really having impact not only on how we move and our aches and pains, but seriously on how long we live. And we can determine that. We're also going to be putting up a chart showing you over a 14-year period of time those who had scored an 8 to 10 and how their lives mapped out versus those who were in the 0 to 3 range. And it's very frightening. But it doesn't mean it's definite. We can change the pattern even by incorporating more exercise into our life. Before taking on any kind of new movement that your body may not be accustomed to, be sure to check with your physician to make sure that you are able to complete a task like this in case you have joint problems or anything else going on. We don't want anyone to get hurt attempting anything like this. Okay? So before you start going into your sitting position, think about that this is a flexibility, a balance, and a muscular strength test. So all of those components we're utilizing as we're going into the sitting and then coming back out of it. Just really important. Be sure you have everything clear around you, clear surroundings. You're wearing comfortable clothes, that you are barefooted because it's good for grip and friction onto the floor. And let's give it a try. Crossing our legs, but use your legs, use the muscles. And you go down into a squat, and then you come back up. That would be a 10. I didn't use any arms, nothing to get up. We're going to now show you with Rox. She's going to come and show you how you would lose points. Each thing we do, if we touch something, we lose a point. And we want to make sure we don't lose points. So here we go. So here we have Rox getting ready to show us how we could lose points to bring us down from our perfect score of a 10. We start with 10 points, and every time a hand, a forearm, knee, side of leg, hand on knee, hand on thigh is touched, you lose 1 point. If you lose your balance, you lose a half of a point. She's going to now just show us what could possibly happen in both of the steps, going down and coming up. Here we go. Okay, she's losing her balance, okay? So she's losing points. And you'll see the counter on the side of the screen that's going to show how many points she's lost. So first she lost her balance, then she touched a hand. She's touching again, losing another point, losing her balance. Okay. Good job, Rox. And so if you look over here, this little picture is the results. Check out your scores. Okay? And now we're going to put up the test results that was run over a 13 to 14 year period, the trial with the different people. It was a 51 to about 80-year-old population that they were testing. And those who scored in the 0 to 3 range were 5 to 6 more times likely to die during the course of the study. But it is something to give you food for thought. And just think about where you scored and what you can do to possibly say, you know what, this is just an eye-opener. It wakes me up to be able to say, I need to start moving more. I need to start getting my body in shape because it does matter. So we're going to set up a challenge for you. For this challenge, we're asking that everyone nominate 3 people that will make a video and show what the results are and how they were successful or whatever the outcome is on their video, and post it on Facebook and on YouTube. And so let's start a worldwide challenge with this longevity test to see how many people can actually see what their scores are and take charge of their life and their destiny. So I'd like to start off my challenge by nominating 3 people. I'd like to nominate Rox Alexander, my daughter, in my cohort here at Fountain of Youth TV, and Kelsey O'Brien McManus and Shannon O'Brien, her twin sister. So have fun with this, girls, and remember, it doesn't matter what our score is. What matters is we're trying it to see what our body and the potential that we have, and then working towards one day possibly scoring an 8 to 10. And if not, even if you get to the 6 range, you know what? You've improved. So take the challenge, and we hope to see a lot of you displaying your videos and getting this world, let's jumpstart this world to make a better place for all of us so that we can all feel terrific every day. And thanks so much for joining us here on fountainofyouthtv.org. And remember, take charge of your health destiny and live more on the floor. You can do it. And good luck. Have fun with this challenge, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.